Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 2 of Let's Play Europa Universalis 4. The Kalmar Union must stand on the Lions of the North DLC. In the last part, we were able to navigate the finer diplomacy with Sweden and Norway, keeping them... Okay. They were loyal, but we also conquered Gotland. It seems Sweden is getting a little bit riled up, which is not something we want. There's not much we can do in terms of direct methods. But they believe themselves to be equal to us in terms of army power, which doesn't really add up, as they have 10,000, we have 19,000. There is no real one-to-one there. But alas, I don't always know... I don't actually know the finer points of the EU4 system sometimes. It doesn't always seem to make the most sense. So yeah. Hopefully maybe after this war they will go back to being... less confrontational, maybe? We will be unlocking a new thing soon, and Bohemia has announced me as a rival. Is there anybody who wished... I was not paying attention to my economy. That is perfectly fine. I will deal with that later. Mecklenburg, Finland. Oh, Friesland, not Finland. Munster, Scotland. Scotland is would be happy with one. Savoy. Not many bad choices. We do have the ability to pick one of these. I think we're going to go with curtail and get that tax. Yes, there we go. They're no longer upset again. I don't know what they were thinking, but, well, who am I to be upset at my vassal for more than 5 minutes? That would be rather rude of me. Yeah, once they're once Vasa is gone, we will actually be well, we will be complete. And by complete I mean we will be able to actually deal with the Swedish crown in terms of the event, or the crown of Sweden, and we'll be able to go from there. I would very much like to get some stuff in some of these done, because we unfortunately can't get strong duchies, which is strong duchies. I've got to say it correctly. Okay, we could actually end the war here. Could we get... We could not get any money. I am going to have to deal with these Catholic zealots, as that is a province we need for the province. We would have had to dealt with them afterwards anyway, so it stands to reason that dealing with them straight away makes sense. Mulgast, would you like to leave the war? You would not. Riga, would you be interested? Riga would be interested. And that, it looks like, is pretty much made the peace for me. There we go. Yeah, I'm happy with that. 100 admin, not ruffling too many feathers. In terms of people in the area. We can pay off the loan. So let's have a look at our aggressive expansion. Yeah, we got a little bit, but I'm just trying to build up my strength to ensure the Swedish are happy. But hey, the great king Valdemar II led the Danish armies to great victories in Estonia against the pagans. However, since the St. George's night, uprisings, these lands have become a part of the Livonian Order. We must follow in his footsteps and reconquer what was taken by the Livonian Order. So we now get Estonia into the accepted culture and all that, which is really nice. So yeah, we will need to core all that. We cannot core you just yet because we do not have access to it in terms of border. So we will have to core the others first, which is a mighty shame. That is not a rebellion I'm worried about. Okay, first things first, turn off our many forts. Okay, so our economic burdens have eased for now. Ah, Kalmar, that's such a fitting place to rebel. But it looks like Vasa is still leading the rebellion. Though he's no longer in the army, so I'm assuming that the Vasa in the army was not the same Vasa who was leading the rebellion. A shame, truly, but what can you do? I'm going to willingly boost ability again, just for the sake of longevity, I would say. New Popal controller. Oh, cool. Cardinals spread institutions. We don't have a cardinal, do we? Oh, wait. We have 2 cardinals. Hooray. I have no interest in becoming a next cardinal. Next cardinal holder. Oh, sorry, the next pope, more accurately. My goal is a little bit more. A little bit more. I'm trying to figure the word. That's not my intent, essentially. We do now share some border with Muscovy, or I believe Pskov. Yeah, Pskov is indeed part of Muscovy. So we do share a border with Muscovy, but I believe all will be well. Yes, the next stage is Bureaucracy, so that's looking forward to that in around about 1472, so that's going to be a very interesting event. We can indeed now annex Holstein, so let's bash that out. It's going to be very important. 2 years, and we will hit the next. We'll hit this mission here. We just need the Crown of Sweden and to deal with these Swedish nobles. The problem is, without the whole Vasa situation, until the Vasa situation ends, don't believe we're going to be able to do anything. And we're going to unfortunately have to embrace the reputation because my stability is a little bit more important for me right now. It's currently paying our empire as we keep picking up new forts. So where have our fort? Okay, we have a fort in our capital. I was trying to figure out where the last fort was. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's the 5th one in our capital. Makes sense. A good place to have a fort. A good place indeed. There we go. And we can now make Dorprat a core. And Muscovite Livonia. Okay, it's a little painful. We will need to fight Muscovy at some point. They are 37,000 men strong. So, they have rivaled us, so we definitely do not want to mess with them too much, because they do also have numerous little vassals. So hopefully we'd be able to stand up to them. Oh yes, how is the institution going? Institution is here. It's coming. It's not really impacted us just yet, but it's coming. Friends in need. Sure, Denmark. Sorry, not Denmark. Sure, Brandenburg. Yes, you're Denmark now. Understand this. I trust us implicitly, and yet they're still trying to have a rebellion. An unfortunate notion, but not a notion we can't Well, it's not a notion that is not, yeah, it's understandable. Renaissance is here. It looks like it's growing decently quickly now in our other provinces. So we're just gonna we'll let it get itself settled, and then we'll pull the trigger. I don't want it to cost too much, or I don't want to wait too long. More accurately, because we're about to have Holstein now. Integration is indeed a slow process. King Valdemar II invaded and conquered the lands of the Duchy of Holstein in 1203. However, his conquest was not permanent, as Duke Adolf IV of Holstein and a coalition of North German states managed to defeat Valdemar in the Battle of Bornhoft in 1227. It is time for us to retake Holstein for ourselves again and integrate it into our land. Okay, we get an extra 4,000 men and an extra few ships. How many of these ships can we have? Not a lot of them. I'm going to get rid of you. I'm going to keep you. Actually, that is a very good notion. Let's bring our navy home quickly. We're going to send out two of our barks to go join with the others, trading in the Baltic Sea. That rebellion was not in me. It was in Sweden. That is fine. I could help them to kind of try and lessen the extent there, but it's not worth it. Okay, that makes no sense, but yeah, I'm just gonna pretend it makes sense, and we'll move on. Oh, Burgundy decided to stay. We will use the military as a workforce in this sense. Let's try and make some friends with France. As right now, our allies and arm cells are not enough to put off Muscovy, I would assume. They're likely somewhat close, but definitely not enough. We'll just let them fire over the land for now. We are over our force limits by quite a large chunk. We'll just get rid of that army. It's safer, you know? Soon Estonia should be happy. And, well, I mean, we could state it. I see no reason not to. I would also say, why not state ourselves, just for the sake of it's not a bad situation, you know. I consider that a win. It's definitely going to impact our economy in a good way, so I can't say it's a bad idea. Oh wow, being the courier controller really does give you a lot of benefits. Maybe we will try to become the courier. %12 chance. I can dig that. Okay, the Estonians are now starting to get a little bit tense, so we're going to need to give that. Also, protect trade in the Baltic is actually going to earn you more money, so off you trot. Fine, Bohemia. I really don't want to do Muscovy, so I'm gonna pretend that Muscovy doesn't exist for now, and we're just gonna hope that they too pretend we don't exist. Sure, national epic, why not? Kalmar really does want to use him. Okay, Teutonic Order has requesting our help against Whoops. I accidentally didn't help you. Sorry, did I say accidentally? I meant on purpose. I didn't help you on purpose. I'm not going to pretend I didn't do it. I'm not going to pretend it was an accident. I'm man enough to admit we did that we didn't help them on by choice. Oh, we did lose some, oh. Denmark has negative. Okay, our prestige is playing a big factor. That's a... Ooh. I was going to accept that. No, thank you very much. We do need to definitely get that pot of prestige up a little bit. We are... Prestige is... Well, that hurts, actually, having that little prestige. That's a lot of prestige to lose. I'm going to have to say no. And we will hire this prestige guy, so that's 2 prestige a year. So we're still going to be a few years. Once Vasa stops supporting the rebellion, we should be able by then to actually get the crown going. I definitely knew the Sweden was going to take a while. I didn't know they got this whole rebellion thing, though, so a little bit of a pain. Just keep making sure we're maintaining that technological advantage. My Diplo rep's back? Ah, yes, for dishonoring an alliance. Makes sense. Looks like Danzig is going to be a bit of a pain. We'll go deal with this rebellion. That should allow us to start making some real money. Beautiful. As soon as they army gets back, we will. Okay, well, as soon as it's reinforced, we'll turn off the payments. It's 243 now. Expensive. It is what it is. Come on, Sweden. Get rid of that Vasa man. Have a good time. And let me integrate you. Now we've got 18,000 men from our vassals, so we still have a large chunk of men from the both the Swedish and the Norwegians. England does not have any claim over Ireland right now. Interesting. Wow, originated in Rome. Who'd have thought that Rome would have had the Renaissance? Honestly, not me. Not this guy. Wouldn't have known. Could have two more units. Anton Yule has corrupt connections. We try to keep our... Wait a minute, is this... Okay, this doesn't actually look to be anything super special. We'll just let the trader leave, it's fine. We don't have to pay him, and I can then pay for a Diplo rep guy, which will help Sweden like me. So, that's, you know, that's a big win right there. End of the Castilian Civil War. So it looks like Castile is not... doesn't have Aragon underneath them. Okay, this is shaping up to be interesting. Okay, it's another... It's not my rebel, so it's fine. don't really want to get the plague personally, so the Estonians in Revel are still wanting to cause a ruckus, but that's fine. They're an accepted culture, so hopefully the separatism will die down and it won't be a problem. So there's no guarantees, as we know. Still, it'd be nice. Just like it'd be nice for the Swedish to get rid of that Vasa guy, you know. Get him out of there, you know. Put him out to pasture and come and join the Danish. It's a great deal. Yes, to humiliate Lubeck is to conquer Lubeck. To conquer Lubeck is to go to war with the HRE. Something about just saying it out loud is a very simple explanation of why I won't do that. Is any? Let's have a look. Is any what alliances can be made right now? So Wolgast wants to actually befriend us after having technically lost a war to us. But no, there's no real alliances that I would say is necessary. Okay. Neither of you in debt, right? No. Good. There we go. We've now got men-at-arms, longbow, and enables Galloway as well. Which is best? Men-at-arms. Cool. And that's what we'll use. We'll distribute the bed ourselves. I'm feeling kind today. I'm definitely interested to see what the Crown of Sweden event is like. I feel like it's definitely going to be very interesting. Can I have some ducats? You do not have 12 ducats. You do not have 13 ducats. You are ducatless. I don't know why I'm saying it in that way. Yeah, so at the moment everything's going pretty well, to be fair. Like, I wouldn't say there's any real issues we're having. The only issue is the fact that Sweden is well, it's not really an issue. It's just the fact that we don't know how long the Vasa is going to be. They still believe themselves relative army power is more than... Well, it doesn't make a lot of sense, given that we are justifiably stronger. Yeah, the aggressive expansion is pretty much gone, so declaring war on Livonia to get these last two provinces. I see that only as a win, to be honest, but let's go for our... Okay, first group. Okay, so we could go influence and get that liberty desire, but I don't know if I'm going to have vassals in the long run. And the Diplo rep, the Diplo relations, and what travel time, that's great. The Diplo annexation cost is great. You know what? I think I'm actually going to try something different. We're going to go influence. We're going to do it, and we're going to try and get to the Liberty Desire minus 15 straight away. We're also going to pay for our army. And we're going to deal with Livonia. And by deal with them, I mean we're going to vassalize them. Now, the reason we're going to do that is, well, it's pretty simple. They have cause. They have claims. Or specifically, actually, they have cause. And we're going to go get them their cause. At the very least, we're going to stop someone else being able to take them. Brandenburg, if you wouldn't mind. Muscovy is still not able to declare war on them, so that's great. What does Danish vassal look like? Very, very weak in terms of, like, it's not a big problem. Oh, I could even make the Teutonic Order our vassal. Probably not going to do that. Oh, Danish subject loyalty. Yes, please. There we go. The Crown of Sweden. The Kalmar Union, it by itself is not a very old union, as it was created in 1397. Yet the nobility of Sweden expressed again and again their discontent with the Danish Arch-King as their monarch. During 1434 to 1436, the Swedish miners, peasants, and even nobles gathered behind Engelbertsen and started an open rebellion against the Danish crown during our war with the Hansa. Owner Engelbert's unfortunate yet very convenient death managed to break this rebellion, and normality has returned in Sweden. Still, unlike Norway, the Swedes and their nobility are powder keg, waiting for a moment to explode into yet another rebellion. We have to secure the good relations with the Swedish nobility as fast as possible. Unlike Norway, the Kingdom of Sweden is more difficult to keep within the Union. During the war between Denmark and the Hansa in 1435, Sweden experienced economical issues caused by the Hansa. As a result of it, the miner and nobleman, Engelbert, raised a small army of revolters and rebels. The Kalmar Union, as we know it today, might have ceased to exist if it was not for his premature death. It is clear that the Swedish nobility is no longer happy with Danish involvement in their affairs. Fortunately for us, some of the Swedish ruling class are pro-unionist. We could use our resources to persuade the remaining nobility and convert them into pro-unionist too. So we could support the pro-unionists, essentially lose some more money and give them good. They will eventually become pro-unionists, get an extra admin, or Denmark will exploit them and they'll become exponential rivals. I'm going to try to persuade the rest of to join our cause. And hopefully that will give our economy enough to... Well, hopefully that'll give them enough to, do what I need to. Event range. So we have to complete the Swedish Dream of Independence event chain. I don't actually... I don't know if there's anything on their side that we can see, so... Yeah, we just have to wait, I think, or reach the Age of Reformation. The Age of Reformation is going to start as soon as the Protestants start, so we could be waiting a while to even see this one. But I think for the most part, we are very much ready to ratify the Kalmar Union. Yeah, I'm going to make these guys our vassal, just for the sake of... I've already started going down... Actually, no, I could rectify this decision. Okay, let's make a choice. So what do we get from this? So I always get quality, so... Institution spread and... Sorry, I always get quality and quantity. Is quantity on here as well? Ooh, that's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. I can't say I'm actually that bad. I'm not actually that up. I actually kind of don't mind it. So I'm going to go influence this time. It's also a change, as I don't really ever go influential either. Teutonic Order. I don't want to use my vassal. I just want war reps. As much gold as you're willing to give. And I should probably tell that navy to go home when at war. That's definitely my mistake there. We will deny... We'll grant them privileges. That's fine. Yeah, so money, that, and transfer trade power. 65, we'll get there. Yeah, I'm going to willingly get income from vassals because we're about to have a vassal, so definitely very useful. I also like how we're about to get... we're about to really nerf any sort of liberty desire, which is great. The Dream of Freedom. They have the Dream of Freedom. Ooh. Guys. Yeah, we're going to need to really start ensuring their loyalty. Wow. Okay, the war is... Okay, the war's 100% for Livonia, but not for... Teutonic Order. So the Teutonic Order, we're staying in this war for now, but unfortunately we are going to have to end this part here. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you guys did enjoy, please do follow me on YouTube, leave a like, leave a comment, leave a share. But most importantly, guys, stay safe, have a good day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See you guys then.